Greetings! This is from the Center for Real Estate Education, recareercenter.com. Welcome to our discussion on one of the most fundamental aspects of real estate transactions, listing agreements. Listing agreements, in essence, are contracts between property owners and real estate brokers. They outline the terms under which the broker will sell the property on behalf of the owner. These agreements play a pivotal role in shaping the dynamics of real estate transactions, setting the stage for successful sales and purchases. Over the course of this video, we will be navigating through the different types of listing agreements. These include the exclusive right to sell, exclusive agency, open listing, net listing, buyer and tenant agency agreement, transaction broker agreement, and multiple listing. Each type comes with its own unique set of rules and responsibilities, and understanding them can truly elevate your real estate game. Stay tuned as we delve into the details of each type of listing agreement in the world of real estate. Kicking off with our first two types of listing agreements, exclusive right to sell and exclusive agency. These two may sound similar, but they have distinct differences. Let's start with the exclusive right to sell. This agreement allows the realtor to earn a commission regardless of who sells the property. Even if the owner sells it themselves, the realtor still gets paid. Sounds like a sweet deal, right? But remember, this arrangement also means the realtor has to put in the effort to market the property and find a buyer. Now let's look at the exclusive agency agreement. Here, the realtor only earns a commission if they are the ones to sell the property. If the owner sells it themselves, the realtor gets nothing. This might seem less appealing, but it can motivate the realtor to work harder to secure the sale. These agreements give realtors certain rights, but also come with responsibilities. Let's move on to the next types. Moving on, let's discuss open listing and net listing agreements. An open listing agreement is like an open invitation to real estate agents. It's non-exclusive, meaning any agent can bring a buyer to the table, and the agent who does so earns the commission. It's a bit like a contest. The fastest and most resourceful agent wins. However, if the seller locates a buyer themselves, they're not obligated to pay any commission. On the flip side, we have net listing agreements. These are rather unique. In a net listing, the seller sets a minimum price they want for the property. Any amount above that price becomes the agent's commission. It's a tantalizing prospect for agents, but it's also riddled with potential conflicts of interest. That's why it's illegal in some states. So, as you can see, each type of listing agreement has its own characteristics, advantages, and potential pitfalls. Now that we've covered these types, let's explore the remaining ones. In this segment, we'll be covering buyer and tenant agency agreement, transaction broker agreement, and multiple listing. Let's begin with the buyer and tenant agency agreement, a contract where an agent represents the buyer or tenant in a real estate transaction. It creates an exclusive relationship between the buyer or tenant and the agent, providing benefits like personalized attention and negotiation power. Next up, we have the transaction broker agreement. In this arrangement, the broker acts as a neutral third party assisting both the buyer and seller. The broker is not an advocate for either party, but ensures a smooth transaction process. Finally, we turn to multiple listing. This is a cooperative agreement among real estate brokers who share their listings with each other to find buyers more quickly. While it increases exposure, the competition can also be intense. That wraps up our discussion on the types of listing agreements, but there's still more to learn. We've come a long way in understanding the different types of listing agreements in real estate. We've delved into the specifics of exclusive right to sell, exclusive agency, open listing, and net listing. Moreover, we've explored the intricacies of buyer and tenant agency agreements, transaction broker agreements, and multiple listings. These are vital pieces of the real estate puzzle, each with its unique role and purpose. Understanding these agreements is key to navigating the real estate landscape effectively. Whether you're a budding realtor or an established professional, these agreements form the bedrock of your interactions in the field. And remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a wealth of knowledge waiting for you at the Center for Real Estate Education. For more detailed information or to enroll in a course, visit the Center for Real Estate Education website. Remember, knowledge is power in the world of real estate. Thank you for tuning in.